go last start. And number 9 for third, Social Comfort. They're my selections. 2 to win from 9 and 8.
Rightio, race number 2 is the Bounty Shop Ladies Bracelet Handicap. Always great spectacles, the ladies' bracelets, and your selections, Nigel.
I like number 1, Plebiscite, racing very well. Apart from last start, of course, when outclassed at Mornington. And I think it'll go pretty well today, Plebiscite. I think it can win here from Albo Paris for second, number 3, I think that's how it's pronounced, and number 8, My Appreciation for third. But don't really know a great deal about them, but one to win from 3 and 8.
Yes, Plebiscite looks the one to beat the top weight. Debbie Weymouth, a great lady rider, Debbie. She always gives the course every chance. And train locally here too at Balnarring. The local horses often take out these events. So Plebiscite to win from My Apparition down the bottom for second. And for third, I've gone number 3, Al Beau Paris, 1 from 8 and 3 in the second.
Race number 3 on the card is over 2,000 metres. The Tate Timber and Hardware Restricted Handicap, 2,000 metres. How's your ears, mate?
It's a bit loud, isn't it?
Okay, we'll start again. Race number 3 is the Tate Timber and Hardware Restricted Handicap, 2,000 metres. And only a field of 5 here. And, well, on the way up here, we're looking at the form guide, Alison and myself, who I'm with today, and she was taken by the name of Wild Bull.
It's a good horse too. I saw it run second at Yea back there in the December meeting. It was a good run that day behind Shoshone, and of course, looking ahead, Shoshone engaged in the Cup, so I think that's good enough form.
Well, the form's good, and a lot of people have told me since I've been here it's got a big chance, so I'll stick with it. Wild Bull to win from number 1, Valderul, and for third, number 4, Land of Shade.
Right, I'll go 2, Wild Bull to win. Down the bottom, number 5, Sam's Walk has been racing quite well of late. A second at the Pakenham meeting on the 1st of January. And that's a chance as we pause for the national anthem.
Yeah, let's stand in silence.
Very appropriate too for the bicentennial year, Nigel.
Yes, that's
playing
right.
at the national anthem. It's not played at too many courses, but great to see it played here, Balnarring today. We're up to race number 3, where my selection was number 2, Wild Bull to win. Down the bottom, Sam's Walk, I'll give it a good chance too, and for third, I'll go number 1, Valderul. So 2 from 5 and 1 in the third, Nigel.
The next event is the big one of the afternoon, the Tupperware Balnarring Cup, 2,000 metres. The great race it should be, only a field of 8 to run, but still the quality is there. And my selection here, well, I did the Phantom Call down at the Hastings Hotel this morning, and I went for Boomerang to win, and I'll stick with Boomerang, I should say, to win, and I'll stick with it. I think Boomerang will get the money here. Number 2 to win from Brave Bowler, number 1. Got a lot of weight, but it's a very smart horse. And for third, number 5, Imperia. So 2 to win from 1 and 5. I think Boomerang can take out the Balnarring Cup, the bicentennial Balnarring Cup.
Yes, an interesting race, Nigel. Boomerang's got to be right up there amongst the selections there. I found it difficult to sort that out, or Water Ego, which won the last race up at Yea a couple of weeks back on the 9th of January. That was a stayers race over 1,800 metres. You've got to give Water Ego a good chance in it because it's a front-running horse. The straight here at Balnarring, about 240-odd metres it looks to be. And should it open up a break at all, Water Ego, it could be the one to beat. But I've finally settled on Boomerang to win from Water Ego, and Shoshone can't be left out of a race like this also.
He'll just about be up there to lead too, won't he?
Well, Shoshone won a 1,600-metre race at Yea at the December meeting, and then was a fair 6th at Pakenham in the Picnic Cup. That was on a heavy track New Year's Day, so 2, 6, 7 in the Cup.
Okay, we both agree there on Boomerang. Race number 5 on the card is the Ferntree Gully Mitre 10 handicap, and here the selection is for number 1, Impulsive Lord. Got a lot of weight, but I think it'll get the money here. For second, number 4, High Comet, and Vassador for third is racing well, but Impulsive Lord's got the form on the board. I think it'll get the money.
I've gone differently there. I've gone for number 4 High Comet as a roughie, an each way chance in the race. Number 4 High Comet. Its fourth at Yea was quite good there, and I'll throw that in as the roughie for the day. Number 4 High Comet on an each way basis from 5 Vassador, and for third the top weight Impulsive Lord, but as you said, that'll be hard to beat as well.
Race number 6, which is the last event of the afternoon, the ANA Australia Day Restricted Handicap. Scratching is number 3 Prince of Vespa. And here, I like the run of Silver Salvo. I actually called this race at Yea about 2 weeks ago,
right.
Paul.
It got up in that very, very
right.
close finish, of course, in the last stride to grab Scooby.
Gave me a good race to call.
Well, opinions were divided that day as to who'd got up. I actually thought Scooby had hung on like you did, but very tight, and the photos showed that Silver Salvo got the last stride in. It'll be storming home at the end again, Silver Salvo, and it's a good chance.
Yeah,
in the
I think
race.
it'll win. For second, number 1 Black Landy, and for third, number 11 Sleek and Fast. 5 from 1 and 11 in the last. What do you think, Paul?
I've actually gone for number 2 Dark Mosaic to win. Its third at Woolamai was good in the picnic handicap there. And I'll throw that in 2 Dark Mosaic, but as I said, Silver Salvo, the grey. If you back it, you'll see it all the way. It's a grey, almost white horse, Silver Salvo. You can't miss it in the run. And for third, the top weight, number 1 Black Landy. 2, 5 and 1 in the final event, the ANA Australia Day Restricted Handicap. That's it for the close second preview.
And we'd like to wish you all the best and find plenty of John, the starter, getting on his platform. There's the light. Ready? Mighty Mariner a little bit fractious towards the middle. And now they're racing in the first event. And Rose of Jindy a little bit slow to begin, drops out towards the tail. One of the first to jump away was As Magical, goes straight to the lead. In second placing over on the inside is Social Comfort, pulling a little bit there. Right around the outside, Rose of Jindy moves up outside the leader. 2 lengths further back is Mighty Mariner, and back on the inside is Turak Town at the rear. Settling down about 800 metres left to go. As Magical, the inside just in front. Of in second placing in the centre there, Social Comfort. And up there also is, behind them there, is Rose of Jindy. About 3 lengths further back in the field then Mighty Mariner. And 2 lengths to Turak Town last of all. About 400 metres to go. As Magical over on the inside, about a half a length in front of Rose of Jindy, the outside. Murch's coming at them out 3 deep. 3 lengths further back in the field, Social Comfort, followed by Mighty Mariner and Turak Town. In the straight now with 400 metres to go. As Magical over a length in front, running on his Rose of Jindy on the outside, and Murchis is coming home well with 150 metres to go. As Magical over a length in front, trying hard on the outside is Rose of Jindy, but As Magical's too good, and As Magical scores about 2 lengths on the line. Second, Rose of Jindy, third on the outside, Social Comfort. They're followed by Turak Town, Murchis, and last of all in the field was Mighty Mariner. Stand by for the judges' placings after race number 1. The winner will be number 5, As Magical, ridden by T. Strang.
5, 6, 9 and 4.
5, 6, 9 and 4. Judges' placings, 5, 6, 9 and 4. Race 2, Balnarring. And the racing came out the pretty good line, with the exception of My Appreciation, missed it by about a length. And here, one of the first out was the grey Plebiscite, who was showing good speed. Going quickly 2 out wide on the track was our Beau Paris, with Cursell driving hard. They're followed then just behind them by on the outside Charming Symbol. 2 lengths further back, Noel Surprise on the inside. And My Appreciation is last of all. Racing down with about 900 to go now. And Cursell over on the inside of Al Beau Paris. The favourite now draws a half a length clear. 2 lengths further back then Plebiscite. A length and a half then to on the inside Charming Symbol. They're followed by My Appreciation, and back on the inside Noel Surprise. 600 metres to go. And the favourite now goes to the lead. Al Beau Paris raced 2 lengths in front of Cursell, struggling. A length and a half Plebiscite coming home well on the outside. They're followed then by Charming Symbol, running on from a long way back, then Noel Surprise and My Appreciation. 300 metres to go. Al Beau Paris to leader by a length and a half. Plebiscite running on quickly to leader, ran wide. Al Beau Paris ran out to the centre of the track, and Plebiscite got the run up on the inside, and at the 200 metre mark put its head in front of Al Beau Paris. They're followed further back in the field by Charming Symbol and My Appreciation. 150 metres to go. It's Plebiscite the inside, Al Beau Paris the outside. The favourite's doing a little bit the better, and Al Beau Paris gets up to win by about a half length on the line to Plebiscite. 4 lengths away third, My Appreciation. They're followed then by Charming Symbol, then Noel Surprise, and last of all Cursell. Well, he gave favourite backers heart failure on the home turn, Al Beau Paris. when he drifted out towards the middle of the track and presented the race at Balnarring, about to get underway. And the racing, gates fly open. Missing the start by 3 lengths was Land of Shade. One of the first out, Wild Bull on the inside, just has the lead from in second placing. Moving up on the outside, Sam's Walk. Caught 3 deep at the winning post the first time is Val the Rule. They're followed then by Wild Bull, who now drops in behind them. 2 lengths further back in the field then. So moving around the outside, there is Wild Torment, who's second last, and Land of Shade drops out to the rear. About 1,600 metres to go when they head into the back of the course. And the leader over on the inside, Sam's Walk, now being taken on the outside by Val the Rule. Val the Rule puts its head in front of Sam's Walk. 2 lengths further back, Wild Torment. Length and a half, Wild Bull's been shuffled back to second last, and Land of Shade 3 deep at the rear. They're packing up. And here with about 1,400 metres to go, there's only about 2 lengths from first to last. And this race is certainly changing complexion, where Sam's Way on the inside just in front. Now Land of Shade is quickly whipped around the outside. Now the draw a half a length clear. Up there also is Val the Rule. 2 lengths further back then to Wild Bull, who's now got back on the outside of White Torment last of all. With about 1,000 to go, and over on the inside, Land of Shade now went to the front. Drew a length clear of on the inside, Sam's Way. They're followed by White Torment. This is a strange run race. Now here's Wild Bull pulled out 3 deep running on, and 2 lengths last of all in the field is Val the Rule. 800 metres to go, and White Torment about 3/4 in front of in second placing. Wild Bull now on the outside. Over on the inside, they're battling on pretty well, Land of Shade, and they've got right away from Val the Rule, and last of all in the field as they come down the side with 600 to go is Sam's Walk. They're racing up to the turn, and the leader, White Torment, got away a length and a half in front of Land of Shade. Then Wild Bull on the outside, being ridden along now. They've got away from Val the Rule, and then the long gap in the field to Sam's Walk. When they make the turn, 300 metres out, the leader, White Torment, under the whip. He's 2 lengths in front, Land of Shade second. A length and a half to Wild Bull on the outside. Not going well at the moment, but he is making ground. They're followed by Val the Rule and then Sam's Way in the straight, 200 to go. White Torment kicked away, 3 lengths in front. Land of Shade battling on well. Down the outside, Wild Bull, but White Torment's going to walk in. White Torment's about 8 lengths in front and making a very easy job of this. Wins it by about, on the line, make it 10 lengths, I suppose. Land of Shade runs second. A length away third, Wild Bull. A long gap then to Val the Rule, and tailed off in the race, Sam's Way. Stand by for the judges' placings after race 3, but that's won easily. Number 3, White Torment. Number 3, White Torment is first, ridden by C. Mallion. Number 3, White Torment, ridden by C. Mallion, is the winner. Second to go. And the racing came out beautifully too, and over on the inside, Balnarring, one of the first out. Italian Call was showing speed with Shoshone into the winning post the first time. Vanemark on the outside was coming across two, and the line of 3 out of the straight. Vanemark out 3 wide, Shoshone in the rail, and Italian Call the middle as they lead the straight with 1,600 to go. Over on the inside there is getting through the field now Imperial. Caught wide is Waterigo. 2 lengths further back then to Balnarring over on the inside, and around the outside try last of all. About 1,400 metres to go, and Vanemark has gone to the front. Led by about a length to in second placing, Italian Call on the inside of Waterigo. A length and a half then to over on the inside Imperial. 2 lengths further back is Shoshone, and's now got back to third last, try second last, and the favourite Balnarring is last of all. 1,200 metres to go. Vanemark about 3/4 in front. Of on the outside, Waterigo pulling a little bit there. Ahead away over on the inside, Italian Call going all right third. 2 lengths further back Imperial, a length and a half Shoshone, followed by Trier, and last of all Balnarring. About 1,000 metres to go, and Vanemark got away here. He's got them off the bit, a length and a half in front of Waterigo the outside, a length and a half Italian Call. A length away then to Imperial making ground, Shoshone on the outside. Trier making a run around him, and back on the inside is Balnarring last of all. They've got about 900 metres to go, and over on the inside, Vanemark a half a length in front of Waterigo. They're followed by Imperial, who's made good ground, quickly goes to second on the outside at the 600. They're followed by Italian Call, now losing ground. Here's Shoshone and starting a run. Balnarring still a mile back with Trier. They're about to swing for home here with about 500 metres left to go, and out wide on the track here, it's going to the front Imperial. Imperial drew a half a length in front of battling on Vanemark. Here's Shoshone with a big run now. They're followed by Waterigo, Italian Call, and then Balnarring still well out of it, but he's coming into the race now. Balnarring and Trier from a long way back. 200 metres to go. Imperial tackled by Shoshone, and here's Balnarring. It's loomed up very quickly on the outside. He's grabbed the lead now, Balnarring. He drew a length in front. Imperial fighting back on the inside, but Balnarring's won the cup. By a length on the line, Imperia, a half a length away, third Shoshone, then Trial, Water Ego, Vainmark, and Italian Call was last of all. A great finish to the Balnarring Cup for 1988. And the favourite has done a magnificent job, Balnarring. He's come from a mile back. He's given them an unbelievable start with 600 metres to go. The rider pulled it out. He quickly joined in at the top of the straight. He was still giving them about 6 lengths when they turned for home, but he's finished too well. And Balnarring on the outside has run them over. Balnarring, the winner, number 2, ridden by T. Carson.
Light flashing, holding them for a while there. Gates open, they're off and racing. Manafroy, Vassador with the best two to begin early with Tamarimas. Settling fourth, then came High Comet, and back of the rear is Impulsive Lord. Down towards the 1,000 metre mark they go. Vassador the inside, and on the outside Manafroy. Parked just in behind them then was Tamarimas. A length and a half away then was High Comet, and Impulsive Lord on his outside. Down to the 800 metre mark they go, and Manafroy by a length and a half now over Vassador second. Similar margin back third, Tamarimas. Impulsive Lord improving on the outside, and dropping out to last of all is High Comet, 600 to go. Manafroy still shows the way. Impulsive Lord around the outside moves to second. Then Vassador followed by further back then was Tamarimas and High Comet. They're about to straighten up at the 400 metre mark, and the leader is Manafroy, Impulsive Lord and High Comet running on. Then came Vassador, and last of all is Tamarimas. On the home turn, Manafroy drifted a bit wide there, allowing the run up on the outside then for Impulsive Lord, but Manafroy balanced up again. It's still a length and a half clear. In second placing, Vassador sneaking up along the inside now from Impulsive Lord and High Comet, but Manafroy's in front near the line, and Manafroy scores by 4 lengths. Impulsive Lord got up for second, Vassador third. In behind them came High Comet, and last in was Tamarimas. Stand by for the placings on race number 5 on the card. Although it drifted to the centre of the track, that one, Manafroy, it's still been too strong in the run home.
315, and then I'll just get them checked.
The second place.
Racing came out well too. Black Landy missed it by about a length or so with Silver Salvo. One of the first to jump away out wide on the track there. Going quickly with Southern Runaway to head them all off. Going up on the inside though was So Super. They're followed further out by Leeson, who is up in that leading division. 2 lengths further back then Rigo Pixie. They're followed then by around the outside Yarringilla Lad making ground. Dark Mosaic the rail. A length and a half for the back two on the outside, Lord Washington. 2 lengths away then to the top weight, Black Landy over on the inside. They're followed by General MacArthur, and 2 lengths away the Grey Silver Salvo. Down the side with about 600 metres to go. And the leader got away with a good lead at Southern Runaway, about 2 lengths in front. Leaston second, a length and a half then to Lord Washington running home fairly well. They're followed then by coming into the race, Yarringilla Lad out wider on the track. So Super back on the rail, followed by Black Landy, then Rigo Pixie. From a long way back in the field is Dark Mosaic, and they're followed then by dropping out of it now Lord Washington, and last of all when they turn for home Silver Salvo. In the straight now, and they've got 200 metres to go, and the leader over on the inside, Southern Runaway, about a half a length in front. Getting up on the inside, Yarringilla Lad, and further out Black Landy, a great battle here, and swamping them on the outside is General MacArthur. General MacArthur swamped them and got up to win right on the line from Yarringilla Lad. Southern Runaway, or on the outside, Black Landy there for third. They're followed by Leaston, who made good ground. They're followed then by Lord Washington, So Super. Well back in the race, Rigo Pixie. One of the last to pull in, Dark Mosaic in company with Silver Salvo. Well, the thing I want to know, where the hell did he come from? General MacArthur. He has swamped them on the outside.
This is the first.